Hello, this is Jocelyn Morrow. Hello, sir. Please come in. Oh, nice to meet you.
Oh, me too.
Please have a seat. All right. Just letting you know, it's my responsibility to help you with anything you may need. And I see that you called us and contacted us for help. And I just hope that I can help you to the best of my abilities. Just before we get started, I want to let you know that everything we say here is confidential unless it involves you hurting yourself or somebody else. How does that sound?
It's alright.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna start with the intake portion before we get into why you're here. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay. So, what's your name?
Jeffrey Johnson.
Jeffrey Johnson. Okay, I'm just making sure my documentation is correct. And you were born January 19th, correct?
Wrong. 18th.
Oh, sorry. Let me fix that. And what is your race?
African American.
Okay, cool. And do you practice any religion?
No.
Okay. And are you in school?
No.
Okay.
Not currently.
Okay, so. Okay, and do you have a job?
Not anymore.
Okay. We'll talk more about that in a little bit, okay? Okay. Actually, we can talk about that a little bit now. So why don't you have a job at this moment?
Stop going.
Okay. Is there a reason you stopped going?
Yeah.
Why?
My wife passed.
Must be difficult. Was there any medical problems in the family? Is there a reason why she passed?
I'm sorry. This is difficult for me.
Okay, take your time.
She had terminal cancer.
Okay. That sounds really hard. I know a loss can be very difficult and can be very challenging to deal with the stress that comes with that. Were there any children?
3.
Is anybody taking care of them now, or
I am.
just you? Okay. Do you have any support systems to help you out with that, or are you on your own?
I'm on my own.
Okay. Alright, so, is it like, excuse me, is it difficult, raising your children now that you're on your own, or how are you coping with this?
Getting money from friend here, friend there, but no real streams of income right now. They're all too young to go to school, so I'm taking care of them. I can't really afford a daycare to send them to try to get a job, so it's pretty rough right now.
Okay, well, we have services that can really help you out with that. Would you like, it's okay if we talk a little bit about like how you grew up and stuff?
Sure.
Okay, so how was your childhood?
It was great. I love childhood. Just wish I could do the same to my children.
Did you practice any activities or hobbies or? As a child, your children now practice, or
That my children now
mhm.
practice? No.
Okay, what did you do? What kind of hobbies did you have growing up?
I was an AAU phenom, basketball star.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was the top recruit coming out of high school. But then I blew my knee out and that ended my career before it got started.
Hmm. Would you describe your childhood as happy, or did this make it really sad? Um,
Well, I mean, it was happy. I mean, it was this summer before my freshman year of college, so I'm
mm,
pretty much out of childhood then. But
okay, I'm sorry. Um, and did you do well in school?
yes, 3.9 GPA in high school. I graduated college with a 3.6.
That's good. All right. And I see here that that this job was the first job you've had.
Second,
Second. Okay. Where are the two places you worked at?
I was a caddy at a country club back home.
Okay.
Um, and then I was a corporate manager of a chain of restaurants.
Okay. And when did you lose your job?
About 3 weeks ago, after my wife's passing, I stopped going to work and I was told that um, I no longer needed to return after 4 days of absence.
So you pretty much found it difficult to work after your wife's death.
That, yes, definitely, but also the cost of medical treatment left us very depleted on funds, and the children needed to be taken care of because my wife was a stay-at-home mom. So
So what I hear you saying is, correct me if I'm wrong, but your family experienced a lot of financial hardships because of the cancer your wife was experiencing, and you're still going through those financial hardships.
yes,
Okay. All right. So do you have any other current relationships, like friendships or people who you're close with? Or
yes, I have friends, um, but they are mostly in school right now, uh, graduate schools. Um, both parents are already passed. Her parents have passed. I'm an only child. She was an only child, so no family around. Um, so I mean, there's not a lot that I can do to. There's not a lot of people I can reach out to.
mm, sorry, did I ask you your age?
I don't think so.
How old did you say you were?
I'm 24.
Sorry, I had to clarify that. I'm sorry about that. Okay. All right. And so let's get back to your friendships. Do you have any a social life or hobbies, or are you involved in anything to keep you um just busy or?
Not of the past few years with the treatment. I was basically living between work, the hospital, and home. Uh, I don't really talk to many friends because I know they're busy finishing up dissertations and things. So It was pretty much just my wife and children.
Okay, so what are some things, I guess when you go through hard times or you're facing difficult situations, I've noticed that in other clients, it's really important for them to think about strengths they have. So, what were some strengths you feel like you have in your life currently?
Good leadership. I work well with others. I mean, I was corporate manager, so I know how to get organized and get things done. Um, I'm a caring person.
It's really
Um,
good.
I guess that's
Those are
about
all great qualities to have. Um, do you have any limitations that you would like to discuss or talk about? Okay.
it.
Um,
Other than needing help with the children and finding a job, and I don't think so.
okay. Um, do you have any current fears or worries that you
Fear
are
that I
facing?
won't be able to get any assistance, or fear that my kids won't be able to be taken care of. Uh, the bills are piling up, and I don't see any way I can pay them anytime soon.
Sorry to hear that. It's very challenging. Okay, so how have you been managing this painful event so far?
I haven't. That's why I'm here.
Um, okay. You're not using any substances, are you?
Any what?
Substances that includes drugs or alcohol.
Oh no.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So you said that your parents are both dead. Okay. So are you close to any of your family members? Like, do you have any? No.
I don't know any.
Okay. All right. So are you close to any of your spouse's family members?
She told me about a cousin once, but I never met him.
Okay.
I don't even have a last name.
Um, so so during this, I have noticed some strengths that you have, and you talked about leadership, and it's just a strength that you are able to talk about this and come here today because I know how difficult it is to be facing a challenging situation and come to a stranger and talk to them about things you may need. So I wanted to commend you on that first of all, and next I would like to maybe make some goals and plans. Could we do that? Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is um, um, make a goal to help you with childcare. So the agency offers free childcare, 9 o'clock to 3, for parents who are facing loss. Um, the program doesn't start until a month from now, unfortunately, but we can definitely get you involved in that program. Is that something you would like to be interested in?
Definitely.
Okay. Do you feel like this program would help you maybe look for like find employment, or do you think your children would be about like to get involved in this?
Sure. Question: why is it only 9 to 3?
Because that's when our volunteers work.
Okay.
But I could. Is that not a time that you usually work, or what time do you usually work?
I mean, usual shifts are 9 to 5 at least. I just don't know what I would be able to do with those last 2 hours, or if I'd get a job at second shift or something.
Okay. Well, let me. I'm guessing. I'm sorry, I'm not guessing, but there are multiple programs, childcare programs. If that one doesn't fit your schedule, I'm pretty sure we can find something else that fits your schedule, and I can help you fill out the documentation after this interview, or give you the paperwork for it, so that you can move on to that next step. Um, so we'll work on that first of all. Um, is that do you feel like that's something that's easy to manage, like the paperwork, or is it challenging for you to do right now?
No, I could get it done.
Okay. Also, one thing that I think will be helpful, our agency also has we have group sessions for people who are experiencing loss in their life. So there are multiple people who have lost either like another family member currently or in the past, and it's still hurting them, and they all come together with our clinical psychologists at this agency, and we have group sessions. And I've heard from other clients that it has been very beneficial for them to help them cope with this loss, and just seeing other people going through what you're going through could really help build you up. Is that something you're interested in at this current moment?
Sure.
Okay, cool. The sessions are on Saturdays. Do you have Saturdays free?
I think so.
Okay, cool. Would you like me to give you more information after this interview?
Sure.
Okay. And we do have a job readiness program, and usually the program is usually for like mothers and people who have been out of work for a very long time. But I'm sure if I talk to my supervisor that we can get you into the job readiness program. And what a job readiness program usually does is it helps people develop skills that help them be better for the workforce. And after they complete this program, they are usually linked up with jobs. We work closely with employers, and employers like the fact that our clients have had job readiness programs. Most of the jobs are not usually corporate jobs, but I feel like it would be a good step in the door. I mean, a good foot to have in the door and good start. Would you be interested in that?
No, I don't really need that. I mean,
Okay. All right,
I've
cool.
got my bachelor's and master's, so I mean, it's just a matter of going and finding one. Not that I need help.
Okay, cool. So you'll be mostly interested in daycare and group sessions.
Correct.
All right, cool. So we will meet next week, and you can bring in. I'm sorry. Would you like to meet next week? Would that be okay with you, or would you like to meet in 2 weeks from now? Like, how soon would you like to meet?
Next week is fine.
All right, and so would you like to meet weekly at the same time, like just for the next couple months, and see how it goes?
That works.
Okay, cool. So if you could bring the paperwork that I give you to the next session, that would be great. And then we can go into more detail about how we will set up the daycare, and I can give you multiple options on certain different group sessions that are occurring. I want to say thank you for coming in today, and is there anything else you would like to talk about before you leave?
I don't think so. Thank you for your assistance.
Welcome. How are you feeling so far about this?
A little more at ease.
That's good. All right. So thank you for coming in.
Thank
And
you.
would you like me to walk you out?
Sure.
Okay. Cool.